So my name is Austin Smith. I'm with Party Fowl in Nashville, Tennessee. I first found out about Bottoms Up from Neil over at Yazoo Brewing Company. Neil's been a great friend of mine, and when he said I had to see something, I jumped. And I had no idea what I was in for, but when it was 92 degrees outside, a keg gets rolled out of a side door, hooked up, and then pours a perfect beer with the perfect head, in that amount of time. I lost it. I was like, okay, have to have it. Now, how much are you going to get me for on this damn thing, right? Within 2 days of seeing Neil and seeing the Bottoms Up crew over at Yazoo, I had everybody in-house. We had a presentation in front of us. I said yes. Within 3 weeks, they were installing. And I'm telling you, I'm anal about my cameras. I watch this restaurant day and night. I know everything that's going on. So when I knew they were installing this system, I was watching all night. Every time I woke up, because my 5-year-old kicked me in the teeth, I turned on my cameras. What are they doing? They installed this thing overnight. When we closed at 10, they went in. When we opened at 11, we were running. Unbelievable service, and the owner was in there sweating with everybody. Josh was doing the same thing everyone else was. I was watching. We kicked it off for the first NFL football game, and it was a great hit. We started getting social media just like crazy, and the attention, the buzz was just fantastic because no one had ever seen a tap system do this. And after the first weekend, we knew we had something great on our hands. Our bartenders were serving people quicker. They weren't having to sit there and just one after another, pour off the head, and take their time. When we have 18 beers on the rail waiting to be made for our tables, that's very time consuming when you've got 25 seats at the bar and you're too deep at the bar serving brunch, Bloody Marys, mimosas, shots, cocktails, you name it. So now they can just set the beers down, they pour themselves, they make their Bloody Marys, shots, mimosas, turn around and hand them the fully done beers. It's fantastic. So now we've had this thing in there for over a month, and I do Bev & Co. So we get a rating, a score on our pours and our spillage, and our numbers have gotten so much better that instead of I'm missing 400 ounces this week or I'm missing 500 ounces of draft beer this week, I have extra ounces of beer left over. I don't know how that all works, but I'm really freaking excited about it. I have a surplus of beer as if my beer made baby beers, and there's just all kinds of beers sitting down there for me. So yeah, not only am I saving on all that loss, but the time that we're saving, the way we're able to be more efficient serving our guests. People are getting in and out of there. They're getting served quicker. I'm getting an extra cocktail on each person who sits at that bar because of time. So I cannot say enough about how much this thing has changed the way that we do our business. It's fantastic. So when we first installed, we installed in our Nashville location, which we've had open for 3 years now. It's in the Gulch in downtown Nashville. We have since decided to expand. Right now we're standing in our new, soon-to-be Murfreesboro, Tennessee location. And we have already done our walkthrough today with Bottoms Up. We will be using it again here. And right now, we have some of our folks sitting in downtown Nashville in a court appeals meeting, waiting to get us through our final stages of permitting for another store in Donaldson, Tennessee, where we will also be installing 2 Bottoms Up systems over there. So we definitely believe in it. We're moving forward. As we grow, we're taking Bottoms Up with us wherever we go. It's fantastic. We have 160 seats at Party Fowl in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. When every single person at brunch is ordering from our bars, we have 2 bars, only one of them has the draft system. That means our bartender is making drinks for every single person in there. So they also have a full bar that's 2 deep, 3 deep on the weekends. Our brunch is out of control. Because of this system, we are able to move that much quicker, to get to our guests faster. We don't have to spend so much time at our tap system, tediously working each cup of beer to get the right head and pouring out the foam and really working that thing. It's working for us instead of the other way around. I usually feel like a slave to my tap system. Because of that, we're getting our food out quicker, we're getting those orders faster, we're getting our drinks out quicker. Turn times are actually faster now, and we're getting more product down quicker. Not just drinks, but food, because we're able to attend to our tables faster. The staff absolutely loves this system because they're making more money. I mean, what bartender isn't going to love the fact that they get to pay attention to their guests more? They're not having their back turned to them, messing with the tap system the whole time. Instead, they plop the glasses down. Again, it's working for you, not the other way around. You're able to talk to your guests. You're able to communicate. You're actually giving them more time. You can suggestive sell. You can try to get that little spike on your tab. That's going to make you more money every single time, hands down. The biggest question we get asked all the time is about the magnets in the bottom of the glass. I mean, that was the first thing I got hung up on, is people are going to mess with these things. They're going to stick their finger in it. I mean, my business partner actually did that. When he got to the end of his bar at the Hot Chicken Festival, he just wanted to see what would happen, and it spilled some beer, right? I have to go ahead and tell you, after a month, we have had not one person push their magnet up and spill their beer on themselves. Of course, we do tell them, if you do that, beer's on you, bro. Sorry, literally and figuratively. You're paying for that, and it's all the hell over you. So, no, we haven't had anyone do that, but we do have the alphabet magnets going right now, and we have people sending out social media trying to spell words, trading letters with each other, trying to come up with their own word. I mean, it's just hysterical. So, if you're trying to sell more beer, trick, don't put any vowels in there. They'll just keep buying more and more beer, man. All consonants.
That's awesome.
When you're thinking about, should I put in a bottoms up system, the cost is going to be a little more than your everyday tap system, granted. But you hear that old adage, you got to spend money to make money. Well, it ain't that much money you got to spend, but you're going to make a lot more money. You're going to be able to get more people served. You're going to make more money per guest. You're going to make more money for your staff. And you yourself are going to take home more money. Like I said, my beer is making beer for me. I have more beer left this week than I should have after selling that many beers, and no one got cheaped on it. I don't know what's happened. This system's magical. It's crazy. Was that good?